Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. It's been a solid effort by them.
Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. And it's Splitter in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Samuel Dalembert, a 6'11" shot blocker and rebounder. His numbers are solid, but he seems to have a way of wearing out his welcome with coaches. You notice he's played for 5 teams in the last 5 seasons.
Here's Parker. Sinks the 15-footer. Parker's got 8 points.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Goes up to the stripe. Shot is blocked. Here's Ginobili. It's rebounded by New York. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Shumpert kicks to Dalembert, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Spurs coach Greg Popovich is so highly respected by his peers. Thunder coach Scott Brooks said there are 3 things you can count on: death, taxes, and Pop winning 50 games. Dallas coach Rick Carlisle called him, quote, the best coach in any sport ever and the smartest man in the history of the world. Kevin, he wasn't joking.
High praise indeed. Thank you, Doris.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Duncan with the block. Ginobili against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. And Dalembert with the slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Parker following the score by New York. No coverage that time. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, you have to look for the silver lining when you examine the Knicks 2014 season. And one area where there was one was in taking care of the ball. They were one of the best in the league at fewest turnovers.
Now here is Smith, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The shot misses. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard kicks to Duncan. It's stolen by Calderon. Into Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And for the Knicks, there are still areas to address, but they did take care of the ball, Steve, as you said.
Yeah, that was one of the big strengths of this club the last couple of years. It's a foundation for your offense. I mean, when you keep turnovers to a minimum, it gives you a much better chance for success overall.
Now Shumpert. Ginobili missing from long range. Smith dishes to Calderon. That's blocked, and they'll keep possession. The drive by Shumpert. Goes up again. Nice shot by Dalembert. Dalembert has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. Lets it go with the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Dalembert has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shumpert. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And the wide open shot from Ginobili nails it from the high post. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
But it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Smith kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Smith. New York moving it around. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And a new group in for the Knicks. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Dalembert. Anthony comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Hardaway's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jose Calderon. Manu Ginobili in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Spurs, Steve, and some speculate that he may retire after this season.
Yeah, fantastic career for Ginobili. You know what I think, Kevin? I think Ginobili, Parker, Duncan, and Popovich should all just walk away right now. Just, go away together, and this has nothing to do with me coaching the Warriors. Nothing to do with me at all. This is about them. They've earned this. Walk away now, guys. Just leave.
I hear some admiration, but I also hear some sarcasm in there, too, from my partner there.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by New York. Here's Leonard, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Here's Prigioni. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the screen. Here's Anthony. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And that one's good. Parker.
Guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. He waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Here's Prigioni. Smith outside. Now the pass to Hardaway.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
To the wing right side. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Duncan. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Knicks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That one is no good. Leonard attacking. No good on that last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first